damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan. I turn the damn camera on, I don't have a plan.
Theme song of this channel, because I have no clue what I'm gonna do on this channel, because I've gotten to the point where I'm not consistent. I do not fucking stream on the regular. I don't make videos on the regular. I just do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. Plus, you know, you gotta give you some sick beats.
You think I got a plan? I don't have a damn plan. You think I got a plan? Yo, there's no damn plan. We're all walking around without a damn plan. You can't have a plan if you wanna fuck some shit up, yeah. Get the fuck out, baby, no plan on it. I'm doing shit, baby, cooking in the oven, got it. Baby, get the bake on, get the temperature higher and higher.
What up, Andy?
You're burning inside. I said it's skillet
what up,
on the
Wyatt?
damn grill and I'm cooking, bitch. Put the skillet on the grill, then you're cooking, bitch. I get ingredients, I line them up, I see what
Daryl?
I do with the damn ingredients. There's no plan.
If you guys don't know Mark Rubelet, he's fucking really good and one of the best like improvised musicians I've ever seen. So check him out.
Like this. Step one, little note here, a thing there, then you're gonna put them all together, then you're making music.
Fuck your motherfucking plan. I don't need a plan. I don't need a damn plan. I don't need a plan, bitch. I don't need a damn plan. You got a plan? Well, I don't got a plan. So let's run away together, baby, the unknown. I said, no plan, bitch.
What's going on, guys? Obviously, we're
No plan, bitch.
doing a no plan stream. Actually, I have some things lined up that I've wanted to talk about for, you know, a few days now, but have been extremely lazy here and haven't done anything. I've been putting in resumes. I've been trying to find a job and all that jazz, you know, doing that. Was talking to some friends out in Florida. I'm applying for some shit out there. Gonna be, well, continue to apply for shit here in California. But, yeah, so doing that. Getting some things lined up, hopefully. Hold on. We gotta, I'm one screening this, so I'm trying to, you know, get everything rolling the way it's supposed to. Boom. But yeah, so I'm one screening, so bear with me because I'm trying to run everything off of fucking this solo screen. But yeah, so other than that, I've been you know, putting resumes. I think I'm up to 200 now. 200 resumes out. One callback. That's the odds are not in my favor, and we'll see what happens. I have a good resume. I have a lot of experience. I'm applying places outside of my degree because I have business management experience as well as a degree in business management and with a focus in marketing. So, you know, I like doing marketing, and that's what I was doing for, you know, the longest time up until Corona. Corona kicked me. It kicked many in the dick. So working on getting that and getting everything lined up. Hopefully like you say, I do hope I get a job soon, something, because it's fucking boring as shit. Like, my days are boring, and trying to fill out and put out as many resumes as possible, for, you know, even food management, restaurant management, again, shit like that, because of the fact that those tend to be the industries that are open. But no, there's not a lot of people leaving, I've noticed, and not a lot of people being laid off or fired or whatever from the service industry, because of the simple fact that, well, no one's pressing their luck right now. There's no risk taking on employee sides, because of the fact that they know there's not jobs out there. And as much as there are many jobs listed, I think a lot of them are in preparation for once this shit show in California ends. We just got extended again till November now. The state of emergency in California was extended by Gavin Newsom until November 3rd. I think election day is November 4th, if I'm correct. So kind of interesting that our state of emergency for the Rona is now pretty much through the elections, which is quite curious if you'd ask me. Even though the certain things are down and certain rates are down and certain things are being found out through studies of it continued, that it may not be everything we seem to think it is. Only if the government, officials can get their heads out of their butts and open up everything soon. Yeah, it's a bummer, because I think a lot of places are in holding pattern for hiring and other things, because of the simple fact that they don't know what's going to happen. And if, you know, everything continues to be locked up and not ready to go, then they don't want to run the risk of bringing in people and stuff like that. So dealing with that, and, you know, just trying to keep busy on that front, because otherwise I'd fucking lose my mind. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We will be talking about California's lockdown. I figure this is a good segue into this part of what I wanted to talk about tonight. California, as many of you know, and I think one or two of you live in California, is currently locked down, as it were. And so major businesses, we're stuck in stage 3, I believe, of the 4-tier opening process, or whatever the hell it is. It's a point of contention for a lot of people, because businesses like hair salons and eating indoors and stuff like that aren't allowed to occur by, you know, state regulation or whatever. They're not supposed to be happening. But I have no problem if they're doing it, right? I have no problem if a business wants to open and run the risks. It's totally understandable if you're a business owner that you've got to do what you got to do to make ends meet, make it survivable for your people. That's totally understandable. If you want to stay closed, stay closed. That's on you, but you still have to deal with the consequences of you may lose your business. A lot of businesses I know, mom and pop shops, I think I saw when I was downtown in this area, in downtown in Long Beach, I saw at least 3 places that were 100% closed. Like, they probably are never going to open up again. And it wasn't because of the riots that happened here as well. It was because they probably can't afford to. There's no real versatility. I think it's like 1 in 6 small businesses are going to end up being shut down. And you have a couple of really great Mexican restaurants that can't afford to stay open. If everything, California is East Berlin. Well, to an extent. I think our northern states above us have it a lot worse off, with Oregon and Portland, and, you know, Washington and Seattle. because of the fact that they have some really stupid mayors who aren't taking action in the situations that they need to be taking action in. And I mean, I'm all for real protests and peaceful protests, but I'm not a big fan of watching cities burn. It's kind of disheartening because it's not communities that are of people who are, you know, in the suburbs, or let's put it bluntly, rich white folks. It's not rich white folks' houses and places of business. I mean, probably some businesses, but it's not their places being burned. It's people who you would think that these peaceful protesters, as it were fans of and would be supportive of. I know with Kenosha, a local game store. Let me look this up. Let me pull it up real quick. A local game store that was a game lounge. I think it's on GoFundMe. They their business got there it is. This was started by the Quartering, and I give the guy mad respects. Yeah, Jeremy Hambley is supporting this. He lives outside of Wisconsin, or he lives in Wisconsin, just outside of Kenosha. Would regularly visit this place, and basically their whole. Let me read more. Let's see if there is any kind of images. No, I wanted to see their. Basically, they had every single PC, screens, TVs, gaming consoles, games, devices, all that stuff stolen during the riots. Yeah, that's an extreme amount of money for an independent business to lose. Obviously, this was put up by the Quartering, and I think it's a good cause because of the simple fact that it's a local business that definitely wouldn't be viable, even though they have insurance, and they might get money back, they might not, who knows. With, you know, insurrection and shit like that, insurances are different, and civil unrest gets covered differently. And this is a small business that's been open for, I don't know, quite a few years, because I think Jeremy's in his early 30s or closer to my age, and he said he was going there when he was a teenager. So they've been around for, you know, 20 years. You got to think they had multiple consoles for, you know, tournaments and coming in and playing and stuff like that. It's a place for kids. It's a place for teenagers to get away from the street and drugs and shit like that. And they get everything stolen. They get all of their stuff stolen. Now, the owner, I believe, estimated that it would cost him about $40,000 to $50,000 worth of items, games, consoles, shit like that, PCs. But to have it all stolen, have to replace it, have to rebuild and fix the interior. I guess they broke off the doors, busted out the glass, shit like that. These are the kind of places. This is owned by Victor Estill. Now, something tells me that it is a normal, everyday person. Doesn't partake in the bullshit, just fucking hangs out. You can see they're running, that Razer mouse alone is $50. And how many they got? They got 5 of them right there, you know. The damages are about $50,000. He put it at $80,000 so that they could cover the cost of product, the cost of the building expenses. I'm gonna drop it. If any of you, if you were gonna drop me any chat donations like a lot of you guys do, feel free to just I don't know, go drop $3, $4, $5 over there instead, because yes, they've almost hit their goal, but it's one of these things where it's like, I don't know. It's sad to see people go through this shit because of them being mad at the government and elsewhere. So if you were gonna do any kind of donating to the stream, like many of you do, I'd rather see you go support a local business that was directly impacted by the riots going on in a town. That'd be awesome. Instead of, 'cause I can make do. Like, this person lost fucking way more money and lost their livelihood. So anyways, that's what I was talking about with you're not affecting the bigwigs. You're affecting normal everyday people. You're hurting people who are in your community. You're hurting places that most likely, because they're in African American black neighborhoods, hire black people. You're affecting them, and you want to one person's health, let's say, because the person survived and they're still alive. You're mad at the police and you start burning down businesses. How many more black Americans' lives have you impacted than that one police officer who shot too many times? Because that's the only thing I could argue against is, hey, you made it look bad because you shot 7 bullets instead of maybe 2 to 3, but because there's conflicting information coming out about what happened, how he had done certain crazy things to have the police called on him that night. So you might wanna reevaluate who you support and who you defend. But here in Long Beach, a few businesses salons and barbershops are opening up and just saying, you know what, fuck it. We're going to follow the guidelines. We're going to open up. They're saying we can't, but we're going to. You know why? Because we can't afford to live. Our people can't afford to live. So do I think this is a bad thing to have the business allow someone to come get their hair done? No. But if you're a person who's decrying it and saying that everything needs to be shut down, then you're holding a double standard when you go get your hair done. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this happened yesterday, and this person's very mad. Let's listen to this real quick.
Tonight we want to introduce you to the woman Nancy Pelosi is blaming. Erica Caius owns the now famous salon in San Francisco, and she joins us tonight. Erica, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me.
Nancy Pelosi claims on camera that you orchestrated a, quote, setup to entrap her into getting her hair blown out without a mask. Did you?
No, absolutely not.
How would you have done that? I mean, can you?
Yeah, so Pelosi went and got her hair did. She had to get her hair did, guys. And she did it indoors. She did it without a mask. And now she's blaming the salon owner. Now, did the salon owner set her up? Did she put these cameras in right when Pelosi was going to show up? I'm sure you guys can answer that yourselves, but we'll hear from the actual owner of the hair bar.
Prove that this wasn't a diabolical setup designed to bring down the Speaker of the House by blow drying her hair.
She had called the stylist or her assistant did and made the appointment. So
yes,
the appointment was already booked. So there's no way I could have set that up. And I've had a camera system in there for 5 years. I mean, I didn't.
Oh, there we go. She did not. I did not put in the cameras just before to catch you being stupid. But maybe, just maybe, if you didn't think you were better than all of the people you're trying to keep from doing their everyday lives and getting their hair done and stuff like that, no one would be bitching at you. If you didn't hold the standard of we must
go in there and turn cameras on as soon as she walked in to set her up. So that's absolutely false.
So Pelosi says that salons in San Francisco and
also this salon owner, lay off the Botox, lady. like when you're talking, there's no emotion in your face, and your words sound like there should be emotion behind it. What's up, Muter55? Thanks for joining over on T-Life. Yeah, so maybe if you lay off the Botox a little bit, you might be able to, feign some sort of emotion that's coming out of your voice.
Of course, she lives there, and she is the most powerful Democratic legislator in the world. But she says she understood that the restrictions allowed a one-on-one appointment in salons. What do you make of that?
I heard that, and I thought to myself, well, as a hairstylist, I see clients one-on-one, so that would mean I would be open, right?
Yes, Bart starts.
Look how hard it is for her to smile. I'm totally on your side, lady, but Jesus Christ. Lay off the fucking... Jesus Christ. How many injections have you had?
Try to laugh. Yes, that it would mean
Sorry,
that.
yes.
Are you open?
No.
What is that doing to you in your business?
For the past 6 months, we're pretty much done. I mean, we've lost at least 60% of our clients. I've lost the majority of my staff. So, 6 months is a long time to be closed down.
Yeah.
Even with the whatever the loan process is that they have right now for small businesses, I think the max is 15 or 20,000, and it has to be put towards keeping your staff. And so basically, it's a deferment for unemployment if you want the money to not. Basically, if you want it to be a grant versus a loan, right? So it's technically a loan, and it turns into a grant if you maintain it for certain processes. 20 grand over 6 months. You do the math on that. That doesn't even cover, in San Francisco, that wouldn't even cover rent and, well, no utilities because no one's there, but rent and staff. That just wouldn't cover it. Like, I don't see, and that's San Francisco, right? Might cover a little more in certain, smaller suburbs and smaller areas, but in major cities, rent, etc., is not cheap. A business, you're gonna be paying like probably $5,000 to $10,000 a month.
No, it's too long.
Yeah.
So your business has been destroyed by this. How do you feel about seeing the most powerful woman in America come into your salon in violation of the rules she supports, get caught, and then blame you for it?
To be honest, it was more hurtful. She's
I
been coming
voted
in for quite
her.
a while, and just to see her come in, and especially not wearing the mask, that's what really got to me. But
Yes.
this isn't even political. I mean, she's been coming in there. It's the fact that she actually came in and didn't have a mask on. And I just thought about, my staff and people not being able to work and make money and provide for their families. And if she's in there comfortably without a mask and feeling safe, then why are we shut down? Why am I not able to have clients come in?
Well, now that's a good question. Why aren't you allowed to have clients? Why are you shut down? Well, let me go ahead and explain it for you. Anyone else want to take this? Anyone in chat want to do the math? Because they're morons. Because why is it only bright blue states that are still closed? I don't know, because they don't want the orange man, because they're trying to find ways to make it seem like he's doing worse. I don't know. That could be a reason. Because they're dumbasses. Because we have a governor who has his head so far up his ass that on 4th of July, when everyone else wasn't able to go and enjoy, events and parties with their family, their friends in California, his winery was having a 4th of July event, and there were no masks to be seen, no social distancing, people sitting around tables. Now, if they're all family members, so be it. But if you're going to have the standard for everyone else, I think it would be the wisest thing to have the standard for yourself. It's not rocket science, Gavin, stupid ass Newsom. It's not rocket science. Don't open your business. Don't have this big to-do or event when you don't want other people to do it.
So
Well,
it's been hard.
You're not making a political point. You're making a human point rooted in common sense. And what do you think? I don't know what the answer is. What do you think the answer is? Why can't, if Nancy Pelosi feels comfortable using your salon, why can't civilians use it?
Exactly. And I'll be honest, in our area in San Francisco, I mean, we're obviously the last county or city to not open. We've been trying to figure that out. We've been asking ourselves these questions for 6 months, I mean, for the past actually 4 months, of why we are not reopened. And that's kind of a good question. We, again, don't know.
Let me answer it for you again. Let me answer it again for you. It's because they're dumb. Because our state is ran by a bunch of idiots. They would much rather decriminalize transmission of AIDS down from a felony to knowingly transmitting AIDS from a felony to a misdemeanor. They would rather, and a lot of people misunderstand the law that got passed by that white guy, Witten, I don't know. I forgot, Scott something. He's a California senator. There was a bill passed, right? And basically it says that now it's a judge's discretion whether or not the person is charged with a sexual offense and has to register as a offender if the minor is within 10 years of their age. So that means down to 14, I believe. So from 14 to 24, and this is for the homosexual community, because the straight community already have this, and that's where my problem lies. Okay, my problem lies is that a judge has a discretion if a 24-year-old man sleeps with a 14-year-old woman in being able to say whether or not that person should have to register as an offender. Now, in my eyes, that person should have to register as an offender, and the issue at hand is this senator wants it the same for the gay community. Now, I can understand that, why you would want the laws to be equal, because currently the law states that homosexuals will be charged with a sex offense if it's anyone outside of the Romeo and Juliet laws, which means they had to have dated during high school and they have to be within, I think, 3 years. The issue at hand is plain and simple. You don't decriminalize it for the homosexual community. You recriminalize it for the heterosexual community. You make it a criminal act that is considered statutory rape, as it should be for both parties, not just homosexuals. They should have it be equal. Now, Scott, God, what's this retard's name? He went the other route where he said the heterosexual law should apply to the homosexuals as well, which, I mean, I could see the math on that, but you're just making it something, you're agreeing that it's a judge's discretion whether or not the person should be registered and charged as a sex offense. That shouldn't be the judge's discretion. It should be the discretion of the law. The case law should state that any sex with a minor under the age of 18 and outside of the Romeo and Juliet standards is a crime, period. Doesn't matter if it's gay person, straight person, freaking bi person, whatever. They both should be crimes. They should both end up on a list and be fair. Now, I understand why he was pushing for it to become more equal, but he went in the direction of, hey guys, let's decriminalize it for the homosexual community too. No. Let's recriminalize it for the straights. You stupid. We're California. I'm from California as well. That's the problem here. He's the same guy who changed knowingly transmitting AIDS. He pushed the bill for knowingly transmitting AIDS from a felony to a misdemeanor because of the stigma. I'm sorry, but if you knowingly okay, let's use what's going on right now, and I won't say the name of the situation, but if I coughed in the mouth of a person, a police officer, if I spit on someone, and I was knowingly had a certain thing going on right now, certain viral issue, well, I'd be charged with assault. I'd be charged with probably more than a misdemeanor, because I'm intentionally transmitting the coof. Why is AIDS any different? She looks like she could suck the chrome off a trailer hitch. Yes, she does. Her face is also very, very Botoxed. But my point being is, these are the people who are running this state. You have a governor whose head's so far up his ass. See, they go and do stupid things like decriminalizing that shit, while they still, anyone who's not from California, if you live in Colorado or elsewhere, you know the way they set up their marijuana laws and their rec laws for marijuana usage is to benefit the whole state. Well, California is a bunch of idiots, and they set it up for drug prevention only, and so there will never be a surplus of money for the state that comes from the excessive amount of taxes that they make off of marijuana, because California fucked it up, because they wrote into the law that it isn't general fund, it isn't general balance. No, California is supposed to be the progressive state, the state that's smart about things. And, heaven forbid we should, I don't know, have a surplus of money and maybe give some money back to the people who live here when people are buying a shit ton of marijuana and they're taxing the fuck out of it. It just takes smart people to run a state this badly. These people are fucking idiots.
Huh. What are you going to do? Are you going to stay in the city, do you think, in San Francisco?
I don't think so. The hard part of all this is that I have been in that community for 12 years. And since this happened, I have received nothing but hate, text messages, death threats. They're going to burn my hair salon down. My Yelp page is just unbelievable, with bad reviews. It's just, it's sad that my community is pulling this when they're saying that I threw her under the bus when I didn't.
Well, she might have an OnlyFans very soon, guys. Blood bloke. Jesus Christ. Blood bloke asked if she has an OnlyFans. And well, yeah. She might have to soon enough, considering her business is going under and she's getting threats upon her business now that she exposed Nancy Pelosi for the duplicitous fucking piece of trash she is.
So that's hurtful, but I think I'm pretty much done there. So, yeah.
Well, I think that's one of the most heartbreaking stories I've heard in a long time. And I just want to restate for the people who are hating you for telling the truth. I don't consider this political. You don't seem like a political person. And I'm just sorry that this is happening to you. Erica, thank you for coming on tonight.
Thank you.
Erica, thank you for coming on tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and say you need to start an OnlyFans.
Joining me now is Lara Logan.
Oh, Yeah. Oh man. Oops, that's not what I want. So yeah, if you're going to hold the standard of you can't be open, you have to follow these steps, you have to do X, Y, and Z, and then you don't do it, people are more likely going to call you out when you fuck up. It's just common sense. You messed up. You went in, and heaven forbid she released it. She released it because you are destroying her business. And I don't mean because you went in there. I don't mean because of anything like that, but because of the simple matter that you're continuing this stupid ass narrative, this stupid ass bullshit, and you're supporting California legislators like Gavin Newsom in making terrible decisions. Oh yeah, she was so set up, bro. Better watch out. They're coming for her, right, Sicko? No, I'm glad. If it was a setup, that's what you get. That's what you get. Maybe follow your own rules, stupid. Sorry. Well, of course we know that. Sicko says Democrats are victims. We know that. She's a victim. Okay? Jesus Christ. You're defending... What? What? No, what? What am I defending? Hold on, Muter. What are you talking about? I'm defending... Who am I defending? The businesses? Are you talking to someone else? Am I missing messages? We live... All of us are Americans, man, and the freedom of speech allows me to say whatever I like. I could say, if someone called my sister a whore, it wouldn't offend me. You know why? Because I don't have a sister, one. Two, why am I calling someone a whore? How is it calling them a whore saying that she's been pushed to the point where in her life she may have to do OnlyFans to survive? How is that being a whore? You understand that that's a choice that she would have to make, that no one could force it upon her. So that wouldn't be, I don't know how you're saying rape. That wouldn't be whorish. That would just be her choosing to show her fucking boobs or whatever the hell she wants to do. She's a woman. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. There's no defense of that. It's laughing at a joke, man. This is America, and I understand you're from Turkey. In Turkey, you guys may not have the freedom of speech things we have. I can make jokes about whatever I want. Sicko, his whole existence is rape. He self-mutilates and self-rapes every night. His hand, he tells it no, but it still just destroys his pud. See, I could call him, I could say whatever I want. Sicko could call me whatever he wants. Well, we go to a certain extreme because, you know, YouTube. But in America, welcome to the land of Muter. You could say whatever the hell you want in this chat. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. This is America. We have the First Amendment. And as much as people don't like it, as much as people don't understand that jokes is jokes, just because you don't find it funny, oh, don't do it. Don't do it, because that will get me in trouble. I know what you're doing. 4. There. See, I screwed it all up. You jerk. But, I mean, to an extent, like, you could say whatever you want about a person. And I'm not defending... How would it be defending a rapist to laugh at someone's being put in such a shitty situation where they may have to prostitute themselves? They may have to... they may have to show off their tits and their boobs and suck some fucking man meat to make money because the government has fucked them so royally bad. No, that's me feeling sad that they have to go to that extreme because now they've lost their business. 6 months. This lady has lost everything. Everything she owns in that business because of people like Pelosi, because of people like Newsom, because of people who overblow whatever the fuck we have going on. It's sad. It's sad to see, man. It is really sad to see that companies, massive companies are going to survive. Amazon's going to survive. Walmart's going to survive. Target's going to survive. But I don't know. Joe Blow's freaking barbershop and fucking Susie Q's fucking salon will not survive. I'm surprised the shop I go to is still around, for the simple fact that they were forced. They opened for 3 days, and then around 4th of July, Newsom reordered the shutdown for shops and hair salons. And, well, they had to shut back down, and they were closed until, mid-August? It's a whole nother month. These businesses, these people are losing everything over something that, whatever you believe about the numbers, even if you, let's say let's take a quick glance. I'm not going to say the word, but because that gets where are we at? They have to have it. What is it? Where are you at? There you are. All right. Boom. US. That was John Hopkins. The count is 6.1 million. Let's see. I just want deaths. 180 as of 9/1. So 180. Let's do some quick math for you guys. We're gonna do some math. 180 divided by 6 million, right? 180,000 divided by 6 million, right? That's a times 100. That's a 3% mortality rate. Now, they found 6% of those are pure COVID. The others are COVID plus other comorbidities, underlying health issues, etc. 3% mortality rate on something that has infected 6 million people. That's a damn small number. Now, I know it's not the smallest number, but if you actually measure us against the global map, the U.S. has fallen under the dailies and everything else and the percentages. We're falling. I wish I could find it. I'd have to dig a little, but you look at Brazil. They're a much smaller populace than us, and they are fucking spiking massively. India's spiking. Mexico's spiking. Yes, the U.S. has a shit ton more people. That's what a lot of people don't understand. My hand, California, we're still closed, and we only have 13,311 total deaths in California. We're still closed. New York has 75,000 deaths. Or no, 39. Hold on. Check that. 32,000 deaths, 75,000 recovered. But my point being is, we're sitting here, we're worrying about this, and we are, I forgot. But, Blood Bloke and Auto Shed, caught me in that. 6 million active cases. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I mean, until we reach a population count of, we used to be at before they started widespread testing, we were sitting at 7%. We're down to 3 now. Why? Because it spreads fast and quick. That's it. Is it real? Yes, it's real. But maybe, just maybe, we should You take a few steps back and realize maybe we don't need to be continuously shut down. Well, moving on from the sad stuff to, I don't know, some gaming stuff, because I got a couple of gaming stories I want to cover, and then I'll probably go off, shut down the stream, call it a night for the talk and the politics and that stuff, and then we'll flip over to gaming. I'm probably going to do some gaming stream after this. But I will separate the two streams because I don't want them joined up, and I want to be able to change the title. Call of Duty cheat seller sued by Activision. That's right. One of the most prominent seller of cheats and hacks for various multiplayer games has been served a lawsuit by Activision. The site has removed the Call of Duty series from its list of products and apologized to any player affected by its cheats. CX Cheats revealed the news on Discord, stating Activision has taken legal action, and as part of the litigation, the company has taken down all of its Call of Duty related cheats and stopped supporting them. As a result of our lawsuit with Activision, we have agreed to cease development and support for all Call of Duty related products or services sold through our site. The statement reads, "These products will not be returning to CX Cheats in any form." The Discord has since been taken back down, but a screenshot preserved on Reddit, CX Cheats offered an array of methods for cheating and hacking your UI, from aimbots to making your radar bigger, with cheat menus retailing for $60, all of which has been removed from the store. As you might imagine, some of their loyal customers aren't happy about support suddenly being switched off on something that might have cost them from the guts of $100. Going from cheater to cheated is no bitter pill. Well, maybe you shouldn't have fucking wasted your money trying to get a cheat to make yourself a better gamer. This day and age, guys. This day and age. No one on PC, these kids want to be cool. They want to be like their streamer buddies. They want to be like, oh, the next ninja and all of this bullshit, but they don't want to put in the work. Now, are there pros and live streamers who cheat? Oh yeah, of course there is. I'm going to be showing and talking about one who got caught after this article, but the point is, if you have to cheat to play a game that's supposed to take you out of reality and get you away from things, if you have to cheat to be able to keep up with people, you suck. You're terrible. I've played PC games. I've played console games primarily. Have I ever once bought a cheat system for multiplayer games? Never. Have I ever tried to get one for free? Never. You know why? Because I'd rather be good at a game and work my ass off at getting better at a game and lose a shit ton of games than being that guy who, I don't know, uses a lag switch like they did back in the early days of SOCOM and SOCOM 2. Or, I don't know, aimbots or wall hacks or fucking whatever the thing they use to see a bigger fucking radar. You could see a bigger radar, just open your goddamn mini-map, stupid. But you paid $60 for it. At the bottom of the statement, CX Cheat apologized for any pain we've caused to players of Call of Duty. I don't know, how about the hundreds of thousands of people who don't cheat and have to put up with the stupidity of you guys back end creating stuff that hacks and takes advantage of their software, their code, and putting it out there and selling it. Now, I didn't know this company was selling it. This is news to me. They may lose massively in court to Activision for this simple fact, because they were profiting off of their IP and their code and their product, right? So they were making money off of it. So they may have to face some massive issues. The Reddit thread below, it isn't high on sympathy. Good, the lowlives deserve it. Read the top comment from user T-Mite. Hacking tools for popular FPS games, Battle Royale, remain... Oh, look. They still have it. Service affected, forum store leader. This is their what's it called? Their Discord, it looks. As some of you may know, Activision Publishing has filed lawsuit against cxcheats.net and has made it clear to us that our services violate their terms of use. As a result of the lawsuit, we've agreed to cease development and support for all Call of Duty products or services sold through the site. These products will not return to CX Cheats in any form. You also should be aware that using third-party tools in Call of Duty may result in the suspension or banning of your account by Activision, its publishers. Battling cheating is a constant battle for many companies. PUBG has adopted a hall monitor system to report miscreants. Rainbow Six Siege has a three-prong approach, and previous to this, Activision has initiated a system that forces players suspended of cheating to play against each other. That's actually funny. Even Fall Guys, a game that's only a month old, has had to deal with cheats. Why? Like, I understand there's a marketplace for it and capitalism, right? But you ruin these environments for people who want to enjoy the game without having to put up with these stupid people. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that. Thank you, Matthew. What up, buddy? Yes, we have memberships here now. That's awesome. I need to actually put a sound on there for it and some, coolness. It's got to be like explosions and some like fucking like metal fucking music or something awesome for you guys. I'm okay with modders on GTA 5 because most modders can't play on public servers. Now, if you're gonna mod and you play on like one of those private servers or unofficial servers, that's fine. Modding shit like that is fine for me. Same goes for Rainbow, any game, right? If they can take the cheaters or modders and put them all in one place and let them play with each other, so be it. Then whosever system is better, whosever hack is better, then there you go. They can play each other. I don't have a problem with modding because I feel like the modding community does help out a lot of games like Fallout and, Grand Theft Auto and elsewhere. But it's not the same thing as a multiplayer battle royale game or a multiplayer game where there's direct consequences for people who do not use it. Now, if you join a modded server and you don't have access to the mods, you're making the choice to join that server, right? That's my thought on it. If you want to do it, do it. But don't get mad at the companies when they get tired of fucking you cheaters and people who hack their fucking IPs and basically make the experience terrible for other people. Sicko and myself play a lot of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. We play Warzone a lot. The Battle Royale is really fun. But we rarely play crossplay now. We only play with PS4 players. Now, granted, there are some devices and ways to cheat there, but it's not as viable or as easy as it is with PC. It's not as easy. It's a lot harder, actually. So you avoid the PC players by not cross-playing. I mean, everyone makes a big to-do how crossplay needs to happen and crossplay and this. One thing you have is you have the hackers on the PC side, and then you have the fact that PC has things like field of vision and other things that make their gaming much better than playing on a console. So I had a GTA 5 modder crash my PC a couple weeks. Oh shit. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I don't know, man. That's like targeting other people's systems and shit like that. That's kind of ridiculous. Oh, thanks. Oh, we're on live on Twitch tonight. We're going to be talking about a guy who lost his Twitch channel because he's a stupid idiot and a cheater. We're talking about cheaters tonight. Oh, we're talking about Warzone again. Call of Duty streamer accidentally reveals he's cheating. Loses his Twitch channel. Womp womp. Stupid. Mr. Golds was bragging about how good he is in Call of Duty Warzone while the engine owning cheat was clearly visible. What a fucking idiot. Holy shit. Warzone streamer Mr. Golds found himself in a rather awkward situation recently in the middle of a stream while he was regaling his audience of nearly 1,800 viewers about how good he is at the game. A cheat engine he appeared to be using popped up on his desktop for the world to see. The moment came while Mr. Gold was waiting in a Warzone lobby and was clipped and shared to Twitter, who also a Twitter person, Era7Z. Let's see.
Just because I have a good recoil, I'm good at the game. Is it the first time you see someone good at the game? Now I'm talking with you guys because you really, I play and I look at the chat and I be like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, guys? Have you ever seen anyone playing like me? It's like seriously.
Hold on, he's pointing, the person clipping it is pointing at his shit that's popped up. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Aw. Someone just realized they shit the bed.
Oh my god, man.
Hold on, let me turn that up. Let's go back a few seconds. Here's when you realize you're an idiot and, well, your streaming career's over.
Oh my god, man.
Oh my god, man. Womp womp. You fucking idiot. Don't cheat. Just because I have good recoil control, I'm good at the game. It says during the fateful moment. First time you see someone good at the game. Now I'm talking with you guys because I play and I look at the chat and it's like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, guys? Have you ever seen anyone play like me? Yeah, there's a lot of cheaters that play like you. Unfortunately, for Golds, an engine owning window is clearly visible in the background of his desktop. Underneath the task manager, engine owning promises high quality cheats for a variety of games, including Modern Warfare and Warzone. I believe that everyone should have the ability to win and enjoy online matches. Everyone except for the people who are terrible at the game. Everyone who is not using your system. What about all those people? You believe everyone? He appears to deny that he was cheating in an Instagram post, saying that he was not hacking yesterday. Message is a bit hard to decipher, I suspect, because English is not his first language, but the intent is clear enough. He also indicates that at some point after the incident, he streamed with the background camera that showed no background programs running on his monitor. Presumably proved that he didn't need to cheat to win. How about you do what other people do and put a camera on your hands? Put a camera on your hands, you cheating fucking idiot. With 318 followers. Stupid.
Oh fuck, I missed him. He went inside.
Nah, it's because you got your hacks off, man. Turn your hacks back on. Whoopsie.
I put new. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Dude. No.
Clip that! Freaking clip that! Oh my.
No. That's, I don't buy that shit either.
My god! Now people.
You can't go back.
They be like, oh, you are freaking.
No, I wanna, hold on, guys. That's bullshit. No, there's no fucking way. Go, come on. No, I don't want your fucking ads. I don't want your ads, stupid. Look, race cars, guys. Race cars. Oh boy. Project Cars 3. What is this? What are you? No, okay, there it is. Sorry, I'm being stupid. I don't.
Oh
I don't,
fuck! I
I
missed
don't
him.
buy
He went
this
inside.
shit. He's obviously playing solos. All right.
I put new. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Wait.
I don't buy that. What up? I definitely don't buy that. I'm gonna wager he's using something in the background for that still too. Despite his protests of innocence, Twitch appears to see the matter differently, as his channel is now gone. Twitch community guidelines clearly and specifically forbid cheating in online games. Any activity such as cheating, hacking, botting, or tampering that gives the account owner an unfair advantage in online multiplayer game is prohibited. This includes exploiting another's broadcaster's live broadcast in order to harass them in games such as stream sniping. Twitch, how about you guys hold others to the standard, like that girl who got caught and blamed it on her friend. My friend put it on, even though it's still running for you. Yeah, sure. How about that? You're going to ban one person for it. You need to ban everyone. It's not known whether there's a permanent ban or just a temporary suspension, but it's an amusing bit of comeuppance either way. Unfortunately, it also highlights Warzone's ongoing problem with cheaters, which have persisted even after Infinity Ward asked everyone to please stop cheating. Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, that's definitely something. That's a bot for sure. That's the fact that the car is moving at the opposite direction, and the way he aimed was not like he was aiming for that distance of a shot or the car moving. I'm sorry. Played the game enough. Shot people out of cars enough. But yeah, so this is different to me. So this is an online competitive, right? This is an online competitive game. This is a game that is a free-to-play game for everyone. And then you have people come on board who, no, I don't care about your shit. People who come on board that are willing to pay to win. They're paying for a device, a tool, an item that makes and gives them an unfair advantage over others. Now, why do you think so many people want to do away with crossplay? And if you're a PC gamer and you use any of this shit, and I'm not talking about mods for, single player games or games that are fucking like Rust when you're on your own server and shit like that I'm talking about games that are competitive games and you have to use a tool that makes it easy for you to target someone's head. It makes it easy for you to see people across the map or shoot people across the map and shit like that. Why do you think console gamers don't want to play with them anymore? Why Sony is the only one that makes it super easy to shut off crossplay. And I'm glad for it, because yes, playing with PC players, if they aren't cheating, makes you better, because you have to play against people who have way better field of vision, way better control of their aiming and everything else with a mouse than a controller or joystick, right? But you can't get away from those idiots who cheat. And you're destroying something that's meant to be fun. Something that's meant to be, I don't know, an escape from bullshit. Sound advice. If you have to cheat to win at the game, don't buy the game, because you suck. You probably shouldn't be playing video games. If you, in your mind, cannot learn to win on your own and play the game the way it's meant to be played, then I'm sorry, you don't deserve to win. You don't. You suck. Now, maybe it's because I'm old enough to remember the Atari and games that weren't online and games that were fucking hard and no saves and all that shit back in the day, where you had to put so much time into a game to beat it because there weren't saves, there weren't checkpoints and shit like that. Maybe that's the reason. Oh yeah, well you can get that firmware and shit like that, but the likelihood of people actually doing it is much lower. And there are devices out there that make it possible for people to cheat on console, but the likelihood of cheating on console is a lot lower because you don't have it right at your fingertips. You have to have a PC, you have to do this, you have to follow all these step-by-step guidelines. So I would never waste my time on that shit. I like the skill factor. I like trying to get better. I like playing against people and playing with people who are better than me because that makes me better. I know a lot of you guys don't care about gaming and stuff, but this is something that it's something we do as entertainment, right? And as entertainment, how do you find it entertaining or fun to have a program, a computer program, do the work for you? Yeah. There are those who still will. Of course there are. There are people who are going to be fucking shitty and stupid asses and stuff like that, and, you know, just idiots who are willing to fucking be losers at everything. I mean, it's been going on. Let's be realistic. Cheating in video games online has been going on since the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1. Funny thing is, I have my PlayStation on right now, and it just heard me say PlayStation, so it activated the voice control on my controller. It's been going on since SOCOM with lag switches, where you would create a device that went between your router and the connection, and you would tap it so it would just briefly interrupt the connection to the internet, and then you would skip. So if you were getting into a firefight and you hit the lag switch, you would skip and the person wouldn't be able to hit you because you had a lag spike. People have been doing this shit since before fucking, you know, on consoles and elsewhere. But if you have to do that to play a video game, I just don't see why you even waste your time. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just the kind of person that enjoys playing a game for the story, the elements the game has, and if I'm playing against people, to get better. I think that's going to call it for tonight, because I do want to grab something to drink. I do want to probably play some video games. I'm going to 95% sure I'm going to come back, and I'll either be playing Kingdom Hearts, the first one, and play through the series, maybe Fallout 76. I don't know. I beat Ghost of Tsushima. When the co-op and multiplayer comes out for that, me and Sicko will be playing that for sure over on 8-Bit Hooligans. Definitely go check out and subscribe over there. We're posting clips up there from Call of Duty and other games. My Ghost of Tsushima review. Now that Sicko's beaten it, I'll get him on mic with me, and we'll do I'll record some conversation about that game, and we'll review that because we've both beaten it now. And well, we'll see you guys shortly when I figure out what the hell I'm gonna play. Let me throw out some outro music. Let's do some outro music. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you guys soon.